How's everybody doing? Right on, man. I'll tell you what, it's been a wonderful Friday night. Absolutely wonderful Friday night. Got to spend with a lot of you guys the last couple of hours listening to Tone Talk and getting to listen to Mick Mars. How good does that man look? I honestly didn't expect him to look quite that well. God, I love that man. He is Motley Crue, you guys. Straight up Motley Crue. Thoroughly enjoy it. I want to say hello to all you guys. I had a lot of plans for tonight's show up until 30 minutes ago. We had to make some changes. You guys, I got bit by the dogs, and my left hand, these right two fingers right here and this thumb are like half numb, and they've been going off and on numb for the last couple of days. I woke up this morning completely numb. It took me like an hour and a half to get it to stop. It's kind of weird. And a lot of what it is that I'm trying to do stuff with my hand way too soon. And I've been trying to play guitar a couple hours a night. I got 3 songs I'd really love to play for you guys. I have to stop playing guitar for a small period of time, and I have to, at my work, I have to go on light duty. And so I'm sorry to say I'm not going to play guitar for a little bit, and it's breaking my heart because I'm a rocker and I love playing guitar. But that being said, we're still going to come on here and we're going to talk about stuff with you guys. Mitch, how are you, my brother? I don't do that. I don't like doing this without Mitch. Mitch is my partner in crime, although he only does the misdemeanors. That's all he'll do, How are you, Mitch? How's things going with you, brother?
I don't even drink. I'm doing good. How's my audio?
You sound good to me, brother. You could probably turn it up a little bit, bro. You probably could. I think I'm good. I've got my levels up nice. I got it right here pretty good.
I have to do it in here. Is that any better right there?
Yeah, you sound wonderful now. Right on, man. Right on. Right on.
Yeah, I'm doing good. And how are you doing besides your hand?
We're wide open right now at work. I mean, we're just busy as hell. I mean, literally. Yeah. And I was changing out. I've changed out 2 pool heaters, and they weigh like 160 pounds a piece. They're not super, super, super heavy. I don't do it by myself. Oh. We use a hand truck and we move things correct. Sometimes pool equipment could be in some pretty weird places. Let's just put it that way. I have had to get on a boat and take a boat to an island to deal with a swimming pool. So it's but anyway, that being said, I physically have been manipulating some heavy shit for the last few days as well. And that doesn't help anything. It's not helping my hand at all. And I can't really make a fist like I'm supposed to, like I could before, pre-bite. And that has a lot to do with the way you play guitar. And so I'm playing till my hand hurts so much lately that I got 3 really good songs. I learned a song, Promises in the Dark. Quentin freaking James, who I love, by the way. I'm going to address the chat in a minute. He posted a video 10 years ago. I talked about it on the show. I learned the song. I know it like the back of my hand, pun intended. And I was going to play it for you guys last week, and then I put it off, and I wanted to play it for you guys tonight. And I played it for Mitch. I knocked that shit out of the park, you guys. I really did. I'm very proud of the damn job I did learning the song, but God, it is painful, and I can't. I just can't. I'm gonna back off now. I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna say it like that. But I want to give Quentin a shout out because I never would have learned the damn song if he hadn't put that video up 10 years ago. It's weird how the world of YouTube works. But you'll get to hear it here. Maybe next week. We'll see what's up. We'll see how I heal. If I don't do anything for a few days, maybe I'll be okay. We'll see. You guys say a little prayer for me. I could use it. But that being said, Mitch, I'm going to go up here and do this Fruitcake Tony style. I'm going to go up to the top of the chat.
Go ahead.
And we'll say hello to these really cool people here. Right off the bat. Sandra, it's good to see you, Sandra. Right on. Yeah, it's so good to see you. Love you, girl. Right on. I hope you're thoroughly enjoying the vacation that you're sending the pictures out for. I'm enjoying every photograph. I have to live my vacation vicariously through you and Ricky's, which is totally awesome because you guys rock, man. Dave Z in the chat. Dave, dude, it's good to see you, man. You know, Wasp is just around the corner. Dave, Christopher Sova, and I are going to see Wasp at the Fillmore in Charlotte for my birthday in November. It's going to be really cool. We're going to document
you hear
the whole
that?
thing. Yes, I hear it. It's all
You know-
good. I hear it. My phone, I have my phone's
wait a
actually
minute.
right here. And
Can I? Oh, you hung up. You there? No. It was Quentin.
we almost got a Quentin James drive-by
There
live.
it goes. Hold on.
We got to have this. Listen up, guys.
You there? Quentin? I hear you.
You're live on my live stream.
Oh, did I do something
Right
wrong?
on.
No, I'm just,
That's fine.
Ryan from OU812 is over here. He says he loves dogs, and he said, "You know, you're cutting the grass of Charles and Mitch." I'm like, "What? What's up,
Quentin,
Dallas?"
you know you can do no wrong around here, brother.
Oh, they
Quentin
can't hear
James.
you. He's not
Oh,
gonna-
he can't even hear me, can he? Yeah, he
On my
can
live
if he's.
stream, you'll see
He
the
should be able to.
ear
Yeah,
on
he
my
can hear me.
That's fine. We are on his. He's simulcasting it on his channel. That's fine.
You know how
Quentin,
it is.
you
I come
rock,
on
man.
whenever I want. I don't know whose side. I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
anymore.
We
All right,
appreciate you,
All
Quentin,
right.
man.
See you, Tim.
We appreciate you. We love you, buddy. Right on, man. Thank you to you.
Yeah, he's
Quentin James,
casting-
everybody.
He's casting on his channel too. That's fine.
That's cool, man.
Very good.
And that's just a great example of how this
Community.
community we support
Community.
each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's a great concept, and Quentin gets it. He really does, you guys. Dave Z, man. So anyway, Wasp, bro. I can't wait. What a rocker, you guys. Scott Brockway. Right on, Scott. It's good to see you, man.
Well,
You
actually,
and,
Scott, he's streaming this simultaneously.
Is he really? That is
Yeah.
awesome. Look at
Yeah.
this. Oh, that's so cool. No, you guys, you guys are just so awesome. I don't even know what to say.
Why would anybody want to see me?
Mitch, you're an
believe-
interesting dude. I can tell
know.
you, interesting dude, man. Papa Blue is in the chat. Papa, you
Mhm.
rock, man. Love you, bro. Right on, dude. Right on, Papa. Hey, Cushman, dude. How cool was Mick Mars, man? That was really, really great. I thoroughly enjoy that. I did just make a reference to that. I didn't know what else. I wanted to say hi to him. I didn't know what else to do. I'm looking back at it now. Maybe I should have worded things a little bit differently than I worded them. How many opportunities do I get to get his ear? You know. Anyway, love you, Mick Mars. Love you, man. Charles 75N. Man, Charles, you rock, dude. Look, I'm not gonna go down a Charles rabbit hole right now because it's way too easy. The Fabric Doctor, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. God, this guitar. I'm gonna show you guys my guitar just gotta show you real quick. Look how badass my axe is, guys. My son Daniel, I caught him. He snuck in here and was playing this for like an hour while I was at work the other day. And by the way, just to let you know, I went ahead and put the trim stop on, but I just offset it to the side so I didn't cover Mick's face. Yeah, anyway, it works wonderful there. Hey, tried it out. Anyway, I just want to give him a shout out. Charles, I love you, bro. And we'll do something here real soon, man. Absolutely. Let me see here. Who else do we have? We've got, I don't want to miss anyone. Guitar Man 45 Bo, it is good to see you, my brother. Right on, dude. I hope you and the wife are well. You in my thoughts, brother. Let me see. Who else do we have here? Blue Mox, right on, Blue. It's good to see you, my man. Right on, dude. I know they're working you to death, bro. I know. I hope you have the most busy, badass season you've had in your life. How's that? Hey, oh, right here. Hey, welcome, Ella. Ella, new name to the channel. I don't believe in all of this community. If you guys, I've never seen Ella before. Ella, welcome. Right on. Very cool. Andy Carson, my favorite firefighter on the planet Earth. Verde Land.
Next to my nephew.
Yes, firefighters in general. My God, man. You rock. It's good to see you, Andy. Zach Thong is in the chat. Right on, Zach. What a rocker, dude. What a faithful rocker Zach Thong is, dude. Oh, goodness. Jimmy Biter, it's good to see you, Jimmy. Right on, dude.
Jimmy.
Good to see you, man. You guys were tearing it up on Brian's channel last night. Holy shit. Damn, I'm so proud of you guys. Did you
I didn't catch it last time.
I'm going to talk about
Jimmy's Sunday.
I don't want to
tearing
go ahead,
it up
Mitch.
Sunday.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's all right. Sunday, I think I caught maybe an hour or so. Jimmy, he was tearing it up. I missed it last night.
They've got all this. Every one of them has a unique tone, but they all have mastered the platform of putting that. Because Jimmy said something that was just absolutely true. I'm going down a little rabbit hole real quick, guys. Right here, the tone I have right here has always been monstrous. If it's through these near-field monitors that I use, or they're through, these are Sennheiser headphones. They're not the great, but they're medium quality. These things rock. The sound is wonderful. But what you hear on YouTube can be tremendously different than what you hear right here.
Yeah.
And they have they're mastering. It's an ongoing process. This is a journey, not a destination, because the technology keeps moving. I mean, what's going to be next? What is the Rodecaster 3 going to do? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But how good is Jimmy's tone? It's unique. And he's managed to put it. It blows my mind. Their tone is so much better than my tone. My tone is adequate, and me and Mitch talked about it. We're going to keep it for a couple of months here. Push might come to shove. A new computer might fall in my lap or something, and I might make a move. You never know. You never know. But I'm moving forward as far because there's a better sound out there that's available, and you got to stay with the curve, man, and try a little bit ahead of it if you can. But anyway, I really enjoyed the show last night. You guys in the OU812 channel, every single one of you guys absolutely kicks ass. And, I say it from time to time. I'm just going to say it again. One of the best communities on YouTube I have ever been involved with, hands down. And the love and the camaraderie between all you guys, and you guys know each other really well, and some of us, we've become quite friendly. It's the positive, correct side of YouTube. That's what me and Mitch are here to do. We're here to support all the other YouTube channels that we take part in, and we're just riding that wave, man. We're having a lot of fun, guys, by the way. A lot of fun. Anyway, I'm going to jump out of that rabbit hole real quick. I'm known to do that from time to time, you guys. Ian's Guitar Shack is in the house. Right on, Ian. You freaking rock, bro. Let me see. Mr. Mick. Right on, Mr. Mick. You rock, bro. It's good to see you. Very good to see you, buddy. Let me see. Who else do we have? Andy. Jeff K is in the chat, everybody. It's good to see you, Jeff. Right on, bro. All right. As people jump in, we will say hello. We'll say hello. So, Mitch, you bought a new guitar.
Yeah, people saying I'm not going to get anything. I had like three for sale, three guitars for sale in Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. Well, I did sell one today, but as you know, I've said it on the show before. I've been on these budget guitars. I'm a big Leo James fan. Leo James guitars, it's made in China. So I have a Telly style one. I have it's like a Charvel fast. It's called Leo James Monsoon, and they have three versions. I have the first version, and he just came out with a third version, and I have it right here. Just have it right here next to me. Ow! And it's purple, depending how it sometimes looks blue, but really it's there.
Yeah, when you lean it back, it goes purple.
Yeah, but the difference between this one's got locking tuners than the first version I had. They had an issue with the pickups. They were like not stable. They are now. This has stainless steel frets, roasted makeable neck, locking tuners, and I got it. What's today? Friday. I got it Wednesday, and I had to do it like a setup, because even my expensive Les Pauls, they're never playable to my liking. So I had to lower the action to too much play. Too much. I had to tighten up the righty tighty, lefty loosey. I had to tighten up the truss rod and then lower the action down. And it's pretty good. I might do a little bit more, but I got it. Changed the strings, cleaned up the frets, shined the frets, cleaned up the fretboard, oiled up. It's playing really good. So, and I'm impressed with the locking tuners on there. They're working good. And the price was $229. How can you beat that? If that's made in here, it's over $1,000 easy, right?
If I was going to mod that guitar right now, I'd spend $1,000 on all the modifications.
Yeah, I know. They're Alnico 5 pickups. For what it's worth, from China, they sound great to me. Now, I'm a big fan. I like Seymour Duncan. I have I forgot on my Epiphone Les Paul. I have I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, grab it.
Yeah, I forgot what they are on here. They're real high output. See, it suck getting old.
They look like Seymour Duncans to me. Is that
they
what
are. They are,
okay.
But I forgot they're real high output, and I forgot the name. They're somebody in here probably knows what they are, and I forgot what they are.
I can't tell from here just looking.
You
I
can
tell they're Seymour Duncans, but I can't tell.
But it's real high, it's a really high output one. I forgot the name of it. And they sound the best. They sound
that's a wonderful sounding guitar, Mitch.
Yeah, I had the instant. I got CTX pots on there. Man, what is the name? It sucks getting old.
Yes, it does. It happens to me all
the
time. And
I'll think it'll come to me when I'm not thinking about it. But
hey, just a quick one. Ryan Hall is in the chat. Ryan, I love you, brother. Right on, bro.
Hey, Ryan.
And I don't think I missed anybody else, Mitch. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, bro. I just want to.
No, you're good. You're good.
Right on.
Let me type this in and see more. It came to me. Pearly Gates.
That's it.
I didn't have
okay.
And I love those pickups. They sound really, really good. Pearly Gates.
Yes.
I had Blue Malks. I did have an old budget guitar. I put the JB Jazz 59 set in those, and I lost a lot of money. Here's what I learned: when you buy a budget guitar and you put expensive stuff in there and you want to sell it, put the old stuff back in, because you're not going to get whatever you upgraded it to. That's what I didn't do that. I think I put like over $300 worth of upgrades to it, and I still only sold it for like $100. So that was I learned that.
Wow.
keep your old parts to put back in there. But anyway, but the ones on the Leo James, they sound fine. They sound really fine. It's only got, of course, it only has a volume knob, but it doesn't have no tone knob, but it does have a 3-way toggle. But and it sounds fine. So good that I put up a video I don't know if it's okay if I play it. I have to ask Charles.
Of course it is. You can do whatever you want, man.
Because
That's
this
what
is
we
your
do around
show.
here.
So I can't play like Charles or half the people in here.
Charles can't play at all right now. What are you talking about? I can't even play.
Sometimes I hit stuff in key, and I just try to find some backing track. And I played this last night. You can hear this.
Yes.
Well, it wasn't over, but I played enough.
Hey, you know what?
Fine.
The thing I love about this is I remember you talking about it, and you were hemming and hawing a little bit. This was back a couple of weeks ago as all this was transpiring, and you said a couple of times you were thinking about getting it, but then you said you don't need another guitar.
No.
And I remember at least a dozen times he did not need another guitar. But as things that's just the way it is. You can never have enough guitars. It is a sickness, a disease, but you know what? We'll address. There you go. I was going to say something in a second, and it's okay. It's absolutely okay. I see the joy that this gives Mitch, and I got to tell you what, he enjoys the heck out of doing this, and I'm just really, really proud of the fact that you do this, Mitch. You really do. And you've got some wonderful guitars sitting over there next to you. He's got thousands of dollars worth of high-end guitars.
Well, I got one. I mean, a Les Paul standard.
Well, you sold a couple of your other ones.
I sold an American Telecaster.
Yeah, you've sold some
I got
really nice
it's an
guitars.
SGs for sale.
Yes.
But the Les Paul's the most expensive. And I've never thought about. I could never ever imagine spending over $1,000 on a guitar, let alone over $2,000 that I paid for the Les Paul. But and then these cheap ones sound just as well. Listen, I want to say hi to Lori Mishmash.
Absolutely.
I mentioned her to you. She's another YouTuber. She does a lot of collaborations with people all over the world, really, and very good. She's a keyboard player. She sings. She's really good, really talented. And I'm going to be on her show tonight. She'll put up a backing track and ask people. It's not really a challenge, but ask people to play 2 minutes worth of guitar to it, and she plays them on her show. She's going to do that 12 a.m. tonight on her show. So I'm going to go on there from here. Well, I got a little break.
I've caught a couple of the shows you were on. I subscribed to Lori's channel, I think about a month ago, about when you were on the first time. Wonderful channel, Lori. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for dropping by. Always welcome. I caught the last show you did, the one that Mitch sent his video in on. You have an absolutely wonderful vibe to your show. It's great. Rock
She's
on,
got some,
girl.
I mean, some like professional, unbelievably talented people on the show. I don't want to. I'll start name a few, but just from what Jade Star, this
Mm-hmm.
she can do. I mean, not just music wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like we lost a YouTuber, a young
Mm-hmm.
gentleman,
Mm-hmm.
um, and so Jade Star, he made a video with him singing, and uh, it's just amazing what the talent she has on her show. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to get into
And
any
it's
sad
multiple
stuff, but
instruments, everything, vocals, everything
everything.
is showcased on her show. It's wonderful. It's very, very
Right.
fresh and cool. Right on, Lori. Thank you for the sub, by the way. I appreciate you. Hey, Dave Z, drop back in. It's good to see you, Dave, you rocker. Freaking, I love you, man. Absolutely love you. Let me see who else here. I thought I saw somebody else jump in, and I believe I missed them, and I don't know if I apologize if I missed anybody.
David Z, I don't know. I think we got it
Yeah,
all.
it's all good. It's all good, man. People are saying hello to each other. So you've got this new guitar.
Mm-hmm.
You've got it set up. Do you have any short-term plans for specifically using it on anything, possibly on Lori's show coming up? Another.
I don't think. No, I just got this Wednesday. I don't know. I forgot what I did with her back. I got to look to see what I did. What guitar I used, because I don't remember. I'm old. I think I used the. I know I used Les Paul on the one. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I might have did it on the other computer. I do not even remember what I sent her, to be honest with you.
Of the 3 Leo Jams guitars that you've gotten,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you may not have had this one. You just recently got long enough to make this choice. Do they vary? And which one do you prefer and why?
Well, this one for sure. So
Mm-hmm.
the first one I got was this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Telly style, and I still need to do some work on it. I'm fretting out a little bit on the bottom, and but this was like $140, and it does play good. I got the action down really good for me, but I think I got a couple high frets I need to take care of. That was the first one, and then I got this is the model I just got yesterday, but I got this is the this is like 1.0, the first version, right? Where like there were some issues, like it moves a little bit, so he stabilized that. And I think it's just regular frets. It's not stainless steel frets, no roasted maple top, no locking washers. But I think the pickups are the same.
Is that neck right there very similar?
Yeah.
In shape?
You know what? I think I have. It's supposed to be the same neck, but the other one feels a tad thicker. But it might be just me, because it does. It's supposed to be medium or extra jumbo. I think they're more medium, maybe medium. They look the same. I don't. Maybe they are bigger. It makes the neck feel bigger, but I don't know. It's just me. But I did have some issues on there. I had to, not right away, but I had some high frets. I had to fall down, but it was pretty easy, and I fixed that. So far, nothing. I checked all the frets on there. It was good. Nothing was high on that, and like I said, there was no sharp fret. It was stainless steel, not one sharp fret in at all. And I really didn't need to polish the frets, but I did a little bit lightly. And so far, it's good.
There's no way. I've never seen. I'll say it like this: I have personally never seen a under a $300 or even less than $300 guitar that did not require tweaking.
Yeah,
I use that word tweaking in just the most general sense. It could be anything.
We all like different feeling. How can a manufacturer make a guitar to your spec? Sometimes you get lucky, but even my Les Paul I had getting adjusted before I was doing my own setups, because I didn't like the way that felt. Yeah. I think the only guitar that I got that was played to my liking right away was the SG, Gibson SG. I didn't
I
have to do
remember you
anything
telling me
with
that. You told me
It was
that. You've told me
right,
that before.
but then
Yeah.
2 years later, I had an issue with I had to get it worked on. I don't know why I had an issue with the high E string. I had to have work done to the nut, and he fixed it up good. My local guy. That's the only thing I haven't worked on with nuts. I'm not going to shave any nuts or put any shims in there myself.
Something I kind of notice about Mitch, you guys in the chat, I'm going to tattletale on him a little bit. He likes to mess with stuff. He likes to deal with guitars. He likes, if there's a problem with guitar, he wants to address it, and he gets a kick out of it. And I honestly think part of your love for these guitars is
on the AVH. I have not done anything with that. I'm still a little afraid with that because it's a Floyd Rose.
Hey, I will say this. I've heard him play these guitars privately, and I've heard him play them on his videos. He gets a great tone out of them. I've also heard the Bald Shredder just absolutely kill on that instrument behind him right there. In fact, on all three of the guitars, I believe. Yes, I've seen him shred on all three of those. And so they're definitely, if you're in the market for a guitar that you need to get your hands on it and actually learn how to do things like set it up and dress frets,
buy a cheap one. You
deal with it. That's a perfect place to start. Perfect. And when I was saying earlier I'd put $1,000 worth of stuff into it, that might have been a little bit much, but I would definitely put a few $100s into the guitar. But when I was done with it, it wouldn't play like a $150, $250 guitar. It would play much better than that when I was done with it. And that is a labor of love. And the end result of that's really what we do, you guys. I mean, that's
you mentioned
you
mentioned the Ball Shredder, Richard James.
He's very accomplished. He really
no
is.
relation to Leo James, but he'll upgrade some of his guitars, but he will not. He's not going to put a Seymour Dunk in there. He'll go to Amazon and get this $50 pickup or less.
Yeah,
and they sound great.
No, he should put a Seymour Duncan in there.
Well,
make it sound wonderful.
They sound wonderful. What he uses,
doesn't do that.
He don't need to, and if I recall right, he's never owned a Gibson or a Fender, American Gibson, Gibson or a Fender guitar, American Fender guitar. Wow. And look, you see all the stuff he's doing on the show. He's writing his own music, and you can't tell he's playing on a $200 guitar. I mean, he's that good. I mean, in my opinion.
And that is true. That is true. You've got to have some pretty discerning ears. Now, there's boys in this chat right now with us who, opinions vary on inexpensive guitars and quality guitars.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much quality gear available now and capability to mod guitars. For guys like us, it's morbid curiosity. At least it used to be. Not so much for me anymore because I've already gone down that path with about 7 or 8 guitars, maybe 10 like that, and played, modded them and gone through that over the years. Well, that's kind of getting out of my system now, and I like to build things now. I want higher quality gear, but I absolutely appreciate you can call it an economy or just an economy build or economy guitar that plays well.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the quality of the CNC capability to actually do the, to do the quality control. The quality control nowadays is much easier if they're, running their shop right, because they're all cookie cuttered. Literally, the bodies are they're programmed in, and when that computer cuts them down, I've got 2. Just as a side note, I've got 3 Chris Lock bodies, but 2 of them are identical, and they are identical. They're Hot for Teacher Kramers, identical, and they feel exactly the same. There is no difference in the 2 of them that I can tell. And so when you've got that kind of a base to start with, you got quality there. If you know what you're doing, you just plug and play.
Right.
I don't mean to make light of the actual the
Right.
finer setup of guitar, like learning to set up a guitar correctly. It requires some time to do it.
See, I don't
It really
know. I
does.
mean, I'm doing basic stuff, and
Yeah.
I got all this measuring stuff, and I'll
Yeah.
measure,
Yeah.
but I'll do it
Yeah.
more on feel.
Yeah.
I'll do adjust the neck and put take some of that relief out, straighten up a little bit, feel it,
Yeah.
lower the action a little bit, feel it, and that's what I'll
Yeah.
do. And I have all this measuring stuff, but I might not even use that. I'm just going by feel, but I will check it, like see what my action is at the 12th fret or whatever, and something like that. But I do it more out of feel, instead of
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
taking it out every time and measuring
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And it plays
Yeah.
good. I mean, it's like it stays in tune. That's the main thing. And it's not getting, sometimes if your intonation might not be right, and you play something up here, it might not be right. But you just work at it and play with it, and you'll eventually get it.
Excellent. That is excellent. By the way, Boner Jams is in the chat. Mr.
Oh,
Brian Beesman, it's really good to see you, Boner. I meant to give him a shout out about 10 minutes ago, and I was listening to you, and here he is. There you go. Oh, he didn't
there
go
he
there.
is.
He went there.
There he is.
Right on, my man. You rock, Boner. You absolutely rock. He's showing some love to the entire chat here. Under the Bus Network, you guys. I got to give these boys a shout out. I absolutely love those boys. They are the quality heart of this community, as far as I'm concerned. Funny thing, I shared one of their last show. I posted it. I shared it, right? And my daughter, she sent me a text. No, she called me. That's what she did today. And she said, "Did you post something on your?" She looked at the artwork on their cover, and she misconstrued what it was that I was posting on Facebook. She thought I'd lost my mind.
Oh yeah.
And when I finally pointed it out to her, and she realized what was going on, she was interested. I think she subbed their channel. I'm not sure, but I believe she did. Anyway, I'm done talking about you boys. I love you. And
you gotta watch. You gotta watch out when you're watching Under the Bus or Quentin James. It's just a show. They don't mean anything. They're being funny. That's all. Sometimes people take it the wrong way.
That's right. That's absolutely right. No, they are a incredibly healthy foundation of this community. I back them 100%. Absolutely. By the way, did you see the Caleb Rappaport? You guys who are Facebook friends with him, he posted some photos of him flying through the air. I swear to God, if you look really closely, you'll see his wings, man. They're just awesome. He's fucking awesome.
I'll have to look at it.
Absolutely awesome. All right. So let me see. Is there anything I'm forgetting here, Mitch? We love you guys. I'm so sorry I can't play guitar for you.
He plays it for me though. You got it. Yeah, you need to take a break. You're not that much younger. You're a few years younger than me. But you work too. You're working sometimes 7 days a week. Sometimes I don't know how you do it. And then you got to
retire here real soon. I'm going to retire. That's just simple.
Right.
That I'm getting old. I'm 63. I'm going to retire here someday. It's going to happen, man. We're just look. I can't complain. I'm very blessed in my work. I've got a wonderful family that takes really great care. We take great care of each other.
Right.
And so I don't want to complain, but I got to lay off the guitar for at least a week or so and just let my hand heal. I'm not going to do anything. I mean, literally at work, I'm on like light duty and shit.
Until tomorrow. And he said, "Oh, hey, you got to hear the song now."
No, the pain and numbness has me a little worried. It's got me a little worried, to be honest, because the bites I took were quite bad. It was nothing to scoff at. But that being said, Mitch, is there anything you'd like to add for these great people?
Well, I appreciate you having me on because, like I said, I just don't feel it. It's like you're here.
Oh my God, no!
You're here, and look,
no.
You can't even see me in the picture.
Mitch, you are a shining star in this community. I can't say it enough. I couldn't even be here without you. You're my freaking hero, bro. You're my hero.
Nah.
Chat, that's my hero right over there.
Yeah, you would figure it out. There's so many things I can't. Look, I went crazy building that stupid computer. Went through 2 freaking motherboards. The second one, the first one wouldn't even boot up at all. The second one, it just kept on, no matter what it did, it kept on crashing. I wanted to run at the rated speed. I switched, I switched out all the parts. I was going 100 miles to switch out the parts to get new ones. And finally I stopped and don't buy any more. My wife said, just buy one that's put together. And anyway, and it's working good. Everybody says, don't get one of those iPowers. You'll be sorry. And it's not. It's fine. It's working great.
Yeah, Scott.
I don't have to drive 100 miles or round trip to swap out their memory. I maybe got a bad memory, bad power supply, bad motherboards, bad CPU. That was stupid. Now, and I still got the case. I kept the case. I might just get something from get something like a little lower end, like a AM4, not an AM5, or an Intel 12 Gen, and put it in the case that I kept that I bought off of Amazon. Hello,
cool.
There's
Very
Ryan.
Cool.
He is here.
Oh, Ryan, man. We weren't talking about you earlier, brother. I didn't say a word.
Look who else. Matt is here.
Hey, Mr. McCullum Music. It's good to see you, Matt. You rock. Ryan, it's good to see you. I love you guys. Kurt 5150 is in the chat. Right on, Kurt. It's good to see you too, bro.
Hey, Kurt.
Nice. Right on. Hey, I don't have a whole lot more for tonight since I can't play guitar for you. I don't know what else to tell you guys.
All right.
Look, it was wonderful looking at Tone Talk, listening to Mick Mars. He's still alive and kicking. He's got wonderful faculties.
You know how old he is? By any chance?
Oh, geez. You know, if you would have had to ask me, I don't remember. I'd get it wrong if I said it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get it wrong.
He's
73. He's 70. Yeah, I was going to say he's 70.
Hello, Randy.
He was the old man to me when in 81, 82, because I was 20 years old essentially at the time. He carried himself like an adult around children all the time.
You're right.
I love you, Kurt. You're right, brother.
Kurt.
I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. And I do love dogs, Quentin James.
But I mean, let me ask you this. How many conversations would you say you ever had with Mick Mars?
Oh, I don't know. Dozens.
A lot?
Dozens and dozens and dozens. I wish I'd I'm going to, Ben Combs, 22nd, guys. He's asked me to come back on. I'm going to tell 3 Mick Mars stories I have never told before. Period. A couple of them I wouldn't have told a year ago, but that's okay. I'm getting.
And then don't forget, you can use this your own platform to talk about stuff too. That would be cool.
But I have a history on Ben Coombs' channel, and that we honor.
Well,
that's
somebody
what we do, so,
somebody you never talked about before.
Yeah, I got you there.
Because I get fascinated, like when you're doing Tony's show, some of the stuff you talked about on there, it was amazing.
By the way, shout out to Tony, Ed, and Brennan. I miss you guys. Love you. Right on, you guys, man. Hey, don't forget, Show Me Your Pick, Fruitcake Tony. Saturday nights, 9 o'clock. And don't forget, Under the Bus Network, 9 o'clock. Mitch, Wednesdays. And you got to, and who's taking over the freaking YouTube channels nowadays? Oh, U812, Ryan. Those boys come on Transchem Thursday. They come on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock, I believe it is. They review some of the most high-end gear on the market, guys. They just
very high.
They got the tone. They got it going on.
I'm like one extreme because I don't have the money, and I don't need it. I would love to have a Rodecaster Pro too.
They inspire me to upgrade my gear.
I know.
They do.
You need.
They just
you,
do.
Look, you need to get an updated computer
Yeah,
and
yeah,
get
yeah.
down a face cam. Look how good this is. It's only, I don't know, $130 or something like that.
Look,
I don't know.
I have to be. I'm blessed with the tone I have. My guitar tone is good enough to
It's
rock.
fine.
It's good enough to rock, and that's good enough. But we're gonna do upgrades and do some other stuff here in the future as well. Once again, I want to thank everybody in the chat for showing up. I love you guys. Mitch, my brother in crime here. I wish you all well. I want you guys to have a wonderful week. Do something nice for somebody for no reason whatsoever. And love your dogs, guys. Love your dogs. Take care. We'll see you guys later.